Bitcoiners, how you doing? Got my official Carlos Correa Astro hat on. Go Stros. I'm ready. Already have somebody lined up to go to the games with me. That person works downtown, so all I gotta do is say, "Hey, game tonight." They'll be right over. And I like going with somebody that knows baseball, and this person knows baseball. Anyway, today we're doing something different since the market is going sideways. I did do a dip 2 days ago, which did pretty well, but I want to talk about Phemex. PHEMEX.com. Phemex is a platform where basically I can't go in and buy like an altcoin like Polkadot and just hold it like I would a Bitcoin. You can buy long or you can sell short, as you can see on the screen here. Okay. Well, yesterday, like at 9 p.m. here's the price right now of Polkadot. You see, 18 cents. 18.5 cents. Okay, it was at I don't know, 16 cents, no, 17 cents. I bought 25 shares. So I bought 25 shares of Polkadot at $4 and dang it, don't disappear. $4.17, which is a grand total of, that's not right, 25 shares times .17 cents. $4.25. I put in $4.25 of my hard-earned money, and I longed it. Okay. So I'm sitting there watching it, and it's, it's 16 something, and then 17, and I didn't do any 1x or 2x or 10x. If I'd have done that, I would have made a lot of money, but I just left it at 0x. Okay. And what you do is you want to do a market order. You don't want to do a limit order. I've done a limit order before, and I've got those not executed. If you do a market order, it's going to execute one way or the other. Either the contract's going to run out in 30 days and you're going to lose everything, or the price, usually there's like a $3 difference. Like when I buy it at, say, 17 cents, if it goes down to 14 cents or 13.5 cents, well, I've lost my $4.17. Anyway, so 3 hours later I check back, I'm up $85. And I look at the chart, I'm waiting to see what, is it going to keep going up, is it going to come down? The chart had already hit a high. Maybe if I go to the daily, I can actually see where we were. Yeah, this is where we were, I think, when I was going in. Somewhere over here I was going in, and I saw the dip here, so I bought in, and then all of a sudden we have this run up. So it was about $85. It went down to about 80, and I said, I'm not risking it anymore. And I clicked close. You have the option to hit close, and you close it out, the money goes right back into your account. So for $4.17, I made $76 profit in 3 hours. Price wasn't moving a lot. I was up $10. I just cashed it out at $10. But now I see how all these people are getting rich off of longing and shorting Bitcoin. But Bitcoin, as well as altcoins, are very volatile. Now, usually when Bitcoin hits a stagnation point like it's hit right now, they call it altcoin season. Altcoins tend to rise when Bitcoin is stagnant, as you can tell right here by this Polkadot. I mean, here Polkadot over here was down at on Christmas was down at, I don't even know what price that is. I mean, I can't even see it for some reason. Anyway, it was way down here. Price was 8 cents. So it was 8 cents around, well, no, that wasn't Christmas. It was, say, like 5 cents at Christmas. So, and now we're at 18 cents. So it's tripled since Christmas. So, and I heard Crypto Zombie talking about Polkadot about a month ago, and it does things that other cryptos can't do, and he really thinks it's going to take off. I mean, it could be one of these like Ethereum that could end up being worth $400 or $500 in another year or so. So just think, if you bought 1,000 of them at 17 cents, you know, that's $170. You could end up making what? I don't know, 100 grand, who knows? So it's very fascinating. It's very fun, and the good thing about it is I can put in an order, and if the charts start going down before I get liquidated, I just close it. So what if I take $1 or $2 loss? But this is just practice. So, but anyway, I just wanted to make y'all aware of that. This is a different type of exchange. You can buy Bitcoin on it, but I think you can buy it and hold it. I'm not sure, but as far as longing and shorting and buying contracts, it works great. A lot of people use Bybit. And both Phoenix and Bybit have programs where if you put in 0.02 BTC into an account, I got $600 when I put $1,000 into Phoenix. So, you know, it's just something to look at. Anyway, I'm going snowboarding, and everybody knows these dating sites suck, man. There's so many fake people, and all the real people on there are so frightened to put themselves out there. They're like all guarded and scared. It's just stupid. So I find this site called Ski Dating. And I'm like, what? Ski dating? Come on, what the heck? So I get on there, get a 5-day trial membership. Within 24 hours, there's a girl on there who says, man, I can't find any snowboarders. She said, you're about the only one I see on here. And I said, cool. So we started messaging and stuff. She lives in Dallas. And I said, well, I'm already booked. Everything's booked. I said, I have one room, and I've got my lift tickets. And I said, can you buy a flight? Can you get a flight? And she said, yeah, I can afford to buy a flight. So she bought a flight. She doesn't have to pay for a room. The only thing she couldn't pay for was the lift tickets, because they are outrageously expensive. I mean, they have doubled in 5 years in price. So I had to shell out to buy those. But since I had confirmation of her flight, I had her send me all the confirmation of her flights and everything, so I knew it was legit and everything was good before I go and spend that kind of money. But no, it's all good. Actually, our flight, I have a layover in Dallas, and she'll be on the same flight with me to Colorado. And there she is, snowboarding, and she's from Korea, actually. So for all you people out there before the elections calling me a redneck and a racist, well, I think I've proved that's not the case. Attending Kimmy Poppy's event, Kim Rainey's events, with the rappers, and listening to them and making friends with them. Going with a nice lady for 4 days, snowboarding from Korea. So, yeah, who's the racist? People, get over it, man. Y'all don't know what y'all talk about. Anyway, so Bitcoin, yeah, we're just riding the yellow line, man. We're riding the steel dragon. Up above it, down below it, up above it, down below it. It keeps going. So, we're looking at, they're calling it alt season when Bitcoin does this. So, it looks like we're in for possibly to go down into the 28,000, something like that. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm going to wait for a 28, 29. If we get that, I'll probably buy in. If it breaks below 28,000, watch out, because it could dump all the way down to the low 20s. So, and that's just going to flush all the weak hands out. So you have to be a strong hand. I don't care if you have a half a Bitcoin, or a quarter of a Bitcoin, a tenth of a Bitcoin. You got to stay strong and you got to hold it. Because they're trying to flush it out. They want the coins. They want all of them. Just like they do with money. So just remember that, guys. If you don't believe me, like most people haven't for the last 7 years, then maybe you'll believe me now. As we look at the RSI sitting in the middle of the zone, not going up or down. Not really doing much, so I'm not very excited about that for today. Stokes, 1 hour Stokes, heading up, 2 hour up and down, 4 hour back up, 6 hour back down and up, 12 hour back all the way down below the line, then heading back up. So it's indicating the same thing. So anything else we really need to look at? Hash rate, no. How about hash ribbon? Oh, I know I don't look at the oscillator. Okay, oscillator right there. There's your buy signal right there. And here you are right here. This would have been your buy signal, the 21st. See what we're looking at here. 21st, 23rd, so it should have been selling yesterday, or no, that was the 21st. We'd have been selling. So let's see if we're going to go below, or if we're predicting any belows. See there on the 12 hour, it just shows 21st. We went down below on the 21st. Then we would have been, yeah, the buy was on the 21st, which is correct. That's when I bought, that's when I did my scalp, was on that day. So anyway, you know, it's too bad these things don't predict the future, but they don't. So sometimes when I sound like I'm predicting the future, you know, I'm not really predicting the future, okay? So we have I changed that to a diamond yesterday. I forget what it is. At a recovery. Yeah, makes sense. It's capitulation. Recovery, I'm going to turn green and make it a, I don't know what a flag looks like. Okay. So there's recovery. So here was recovery phase. There was one here, and now we're in capitulation. So we haven't had a buy signal. It's going back to, you know, January 1st. Unless you go to the weekly chart, it shows the buy signals January all the way to January 11th, and maybe a little further. So, you know, which I don't know why it predicts the futures and others don't, but it is a it's a good buy now at where we're at, 33, 32 something, 32,084, so almost at 31. And anyway, Crown is supposed to have a new site coming out. It's supposed to be super badass, and there's going to be a lot of free stuff. I don't know. I think he said it still may be 2 weeks. I'm not sure, but yeah, get yourself an account with Crown. 0.78. It was at 64 yesterday, so down a little bit. We are at 939 billion global market cap, and greed index is 74, which is that's on the borderline of fear and greed. So that means people are indecisive. That's why it's stagnant, because people are indecisive. They don't know whether to buy. They don't know whether to sell. Perpetual vice futures. Let's see. Open interest perpetual futures is down. Global funding rate is way down, which is really good. This usually indicates a good buy time. If you're way up here, that's when you want to be selling or holding. You don't want to be buying up there. Fear and greed index, as you can see, we've been holding in the 90s forever, and then all of a sudden we plummet down to a 40 on the 22nd, all the way to a 40, and then we bounce back up the next day to a 75. So explain that. Okay, the important part, the derivative perpetual contracts. It looks pretty even. We've got some positives out here. We've got a couple of outlier negatives, but look at all of these, man. They're all lined up at 0.01. Same. These are at not 4, so they're not nowhere near being ready for the funding to go up. So when we see all these lining up way over here, get ready to buy. If you see them lining up all the way over here, well, I'm sorry, I think I got that backwards. If you see them lining up all over here, you're going to want to buy. If you're seeing it all lining up over here, then you're going to want to sell. I'm going to go on TradingView now and see if I can buy a funding rate chart. Anyway, guys, have a good day. Just wanted to let y'all know about that Phoenix. Before you get involved with any longing or shorting or buying contracts, you better know what the hell you're doing, because it can eat your lunch, and it's ruined a lot of people. So that's why you play with nickel and dime stuff for a while until you get used to it. Anyway, have a blessed day. See you on the slopes.